Hello folks, it's today's post bag, and I was sitting there waiting for while I was working on the old pannier. As you can see, I've now cleaned the old transfers off and I've now just finished gilding the chimney piece. The big box of stuff arrived, so let's have a look, see what we've got in the down view. See you there. Hello folks, well, what we're going to do is we've got today's post bag and kitten who's going to get a kicked up bum. Right, let's have a look and see what's in here. Let me just sort this out because it's a bit... that's better. Right. First up we have some Signalgantries. This one's missing its thing. Parts of a girder bridge, another part of a girder bridge. That's from a level crossing. Another signal distant, some fencing, telegraph pole, water crane. There's the base for the water crane. That's quite cool. That's all metal as well. Gate for the level crossing. Some more platform stuff. That's the stuff that goes around curved platforms. Oh, crap. Had a bit of fence. Looks like a kit built HO wagon, because that's quite small. Very nice cream and custard. This looks like it's Hornby 00. Playcraft. That's a duet. That's a duet. Loco body. Some bridge stanchions. Another one of those. I should imagine that's probably to do with the yeah, I think that's to do with the level crossing. The other side of the level crossing. Over just a bit. No idea what that is. I think that's a roof of something. Some more parts of the girder bridge. Quite a tidy little line-side hut. Station platform. Now I've got absolutely stacks of Hornby stations, so that is really quite cool. I'm quite pleased with that. The other gate for the level crossing. Quite pleasing. Tunnel mouth, standard Hornby one. Brick pier, somebody's just like, you know, obviously, like, you know, to give it a bit of a bag full of bridge stanchions. I should imagine that's for the girder kit. A metal, I don't know if that's a guard chassis or a, but I mean I might turn it into a shunter's wagon for my Class 08. So that'd be good. What else have we got in here? Platform canopy, brilliant. I have no idea what that is. So that might be, I actually come to think of it, that's for the base of the bridge. As are these. These look like they've got running rails on them for some reason. So I think that's all something to do with that. There's another section. Small fencing. Whistle. Cheeky little platform bench. A load for a wagon. Go away. This is a kit built wagon. Couplings are coming off, so I'm going to have to put that aside somewhere. A rather sadly mangled, but the roof is actually good, Southern coach. I think somebody was trying to turn that into a forcep unit. I think that's exactly what they were trying to do, or it was a kit. Actually, it looks like it's been trodden on by, like it's been or cut. Look, it's been cut there. But yeah, that is like, you know, somebody's attempted to make a forcep there. Which is exactly what I was going to do if I'd get some of these coaches. Get out! Oh, quite tidy. Pullman. This is another kit one by the looks of it. It's got like all the bits and pieces inside. They're running around. Right, I think this. Yeah, it's Kitmaster. So this was made like so. It's just like got kind of a paint, like a plastic sort of sticker over it. I don't mind. A power bogey of some sorts. Will you go away, you little monster? No, I'm going to play with something. I'm going to play with that. A Buckeye coupling car. Small fencing. Some trees. I want to be a tree. Now, if I can find the bit for this, this is a very, very unusual long tank, but the bogies are made out of pressed tin by the looks of it. It's very old. Made in Great Britain, but there's no name on it underneath. Alright. That's not a problem. We will find work use for that. Where's that? Yeah. That looks like a day pole. Yeah, it's kit built. Whatchamacallit? Cattle truck. Yeah, that's not going to go on there. That would have gone on there, but it's not for that. else have we got here? Get away! Another body. Another strange plastic wagon of some description. Prairie body. I quite like that. That's in quite good nick actually. It's missing buffers, like, you know, but no, it's got a cracked funnel. That's the only thing. Sadly, a broken tender. It's broken on the corner there. Right. What would that have been for? That would have been for this, I think. Right. See, this is actually okay. This can be salvaged, I reckon. Now, if I could cut a piece of plastic, mirroring that piece of plastic, I could, like, you know, repair that. And more fencing. This door, which I suspect, yeah, is of that broken thing over there. We are near the end, folks. We are near the end. Oh dear. Ooh. Now that's quite cool. That's a static, because the wheels are all glued up and everything. That's a static little saddle tank. Oh, I think that's quite nice. It's quite nice. There's a little, you know, siding dressing. Another Mark Southern, quite badly done in wagon coach. Now this is something that's going to be quite interesting. A battery powered locomotive, and it's actually still got its old original ever ready battery in there. So this probably hasn't been touched in donkeys. I don't even know how you get that out. Huh? I mean, the battery is probably, like, you know, quite unusual. Right, and we're on the last little bits. Another Pullman, another one of these Kitmaster things with bits falling off. That's a bit worrying. It does have one coupling on it, but I mean, again, it's all good for, like, you know, for like dressing. And another Pullman. So I've got 3 Pullman coaches out of that. And from what this is, and this is what made me go after it in the first place, was the dummy car from a Midland Pullman. Blue Midland Pullman. So there we go. You know, I mean, there's not loads of stuff in there that's like worth lots of money or anything like that. But I mean, these signals alone are very expensive. These are the metal ones. Right. And it works perfectly well. This one's got this track connector still connected. Next signal is stop. Next signal is go. That's what a distant does. So this is going to be interesting because I've not seen one of these. Right, battery powered, suddened up. Right. Yeah, so you know, I mean, the bridges is. I mean, it was the bridge I wanted. I want to build up another Midland Pullman, right? And this has just taken some of the financial pain of doing stuff, because all this needs is another bogie. Right, it's got all its buffers at the front. Right, you know, I mean, so one bogie, which I'm sure like I can get hold of, straight back into there, bosh, bosh, bosh. And I mean, for all I know, this power car could very well be. In fact, the bogies do look the same. It's whether or not it's the one bit that broke off. I'm not sure. I don't think it is, because then again, it does fit in. It does actually fit in. We shall see. Right. If that is the power car for that, I can repair that. Then that means that's the expensive part of the Midland Pullman set done. So, there you go. That's today's post bag. We'll go to the up view. So I'm not going to labour it too much, like, you know, like, because obviously, like, you know, you've seen what's all the stuff in there. Everything apart from a couple of bits has potato. I mean, I smashed coaches, and they weren't forceps. They were 4 Gries, or Nelsons as they were nicknamed, because they had one eye. One was the destination blind, like, and one was the driver's cab, like, and they abolished that because obviously, like, if there's a second man or a pilot actually on the train, like, they can't see out because there's a bloody great big destination blind in the way, like, you know. So they phased that out, and that's why you always saw the slam doors with 2 windows either side, like, you know, so that the brakeman or the pilot or something like that, they can actually see the track as well. Right, of course, if they're on route learning, or if they're, you know, like the inspector needs to see what they're doing as well. So I am getting really hacked off with cats right now. I've been kept up all night by Verity and Alba, just constantly making a load of noise. So let's have a look at this then so far. So I'm going to have to trim that down a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to gild the handrail yet. For that, I've just used one of these paint pens. See, I was going to go with the London Transport, but now I've got the actual proper correct decals for it. You know, I would have had to have painted the wheels. I would have had to have, like, really gone into quite some depth with it. Whereas, like, this will just look pretty good as it is. Like, I'm going to paint the coal again as well, because that's a bit tired. But that's what that chimney piece looks like. So it's not quite gold, and it's not quite like just normal metal. It's kind of like a phosphor bronze, but a light phosphor bronze. You know, it's got its whistles. The only thing it's missing is the glasses for its spectacles. So, but I'm going to get some car auto polish on there. I'm going to polish all this up, like polish that up as well. Right, and hopefully this will be a finished job, and I will do an update video on that. Right, I will see you in the next one. Toodle pipskins.